please subscribe at Malume_1010. Like and share. Thank you. Good day. This is Malume_1010. Greetings from Cape Town, South Africa. Bonjour, comment ça va? Moi, je suis un peu bien. Et vous? Molweni, ninjani? Ndiyaphila. Niphila njani apho? Ndiyabulela ubukela video yam. That is a greeting respectively in French and in Xhosa. As I used to say, for the new people here, Xhosa is one of the 11 languages here in South Africa. Bom dia. Como está? Estou bem? That is Portuguese. Shikamo. Habari za kushinda? Mmeshinda salama huko? Na sisi tuko salama, Mwenyezi Mungu anasaidiza. Mulibwanji, tulibwino, kaino, zikomo pambili. That is a Chichewa. Greetings from Malawi. And then before that was Swahili. Ni tugira mahoro. Tugira mahoro n'imigisha ku Mana. Uno musi mukuru duhimbaje ukwikukira ku Burundi. Tunezegwe naho bitoroshe, naho bitari vyoroshe, naho bitoroshe. This means in Kirundi, let's have peace from God. Let's enjoy our Freedom Day. It was not easy, and it is not easy until now. As we are celebrating a Freedom Day today, we'd like to share some of the issues or some of the controversial issues. Yeah, I hope I will get more comments on these issues, and then maybe it will be also a learning curve for those one who did know that, who did not know that English is not vegetable. I am Mayuguno, a YouTuber from Kenya, is the one who used to say English is not vegetable, means English is not easy. It is not our mother tongue, so we need to understand. We need to understand. As the title suggests, Freedom Day of Burundi. That is the 1st of July. Yeah, you can hear nice sound of birds. Nice sound of birds in this tree in my yard. I'm trying to see if I can see them. I try to see if I can see them. Oh, maybe they hear my voice and then they run away. Here there are some of the plantation. This very crucial. This tree here, they call a tree money tree or tree money. So I don't know. You see this one? Tell me on the comments if you know it, and then tell me why they call it a tree money. Why they call it tree money. This is a nice plantation. Trees in my yard. Yes. I think some of the trees we need to take care of them. You see, others they are doing well. Others you need to take care of them. Yeah, it's this one I said money tree. This one. Money tree or tree money, I don't know how you call it. English is not vegetable. If you know it, tell me. Because I found it here in this yard when I moved here. As you can see, I'm having some, that is a bin where to put the dirty inside. This is the bin, the address, 25 Tamboti. Yes, this is a chair outside and the table. And then the weather is not that bad. It's not warm. It's a patty cloud, you can see. It's a patty cloud. Patty cloud. And then the system here, those houses, me and my neighbor, we are sharing a hall. So it's a two-bedroom lounge, two-bedroom lounge, a kitchen, toilet, and a bathroom. Yeah, as the title suggests, the title suggests, today is the Freedom Day of Burundi. It means a lot. It means a lot in our life. Is where the colonial time has been ended. And then if I can also to at least to recap, Burundi started to be colonized by Germany. That is 1850 to 1946 or 47. And then the Belgium, they take over, where the Belgium take over Burundi, Rwanda, and Congo. DRC now, DRC Congo. And then they colonize for many years. In Burundi and Rwanda, we obtained the same date of freedom. That was in 1962. 1962. Yes, I think so. Let me double check. Yes, 1962. So actually, to that, we are 62 years independent, or independent or freedom. But we still having this question: are we really free in Burundi? I'm not gonna talk other countries. Are we really free in Burundi? That is where the question a lot of people they are asking, because if you are free means you are free to move around, you are free to do what you want. There's a lot of things happening, and then I can say it does factors that the dream killers. If you did not watch my video, check the dream killers. It's one of my video where I was saying there's a different factor that make our dream to die. And then most of us, they are the influential people or the people who got money. Or if it's not the people who got money, it's the people or from overseas or from the West that they influence that division. I think I can witness some of the things I was already matured. I know the good and the wrong. I will be sharing with you. The Freedom Day, that is Independence Day of Burundi, everybody we were happy. Everybody we were happy. But we're still having this question. Is it really Prince Louis Rwagasore who gave the independence of Burundi? Or is it Ngendan Dumwe who gave the independence of Burundi? That is the question where we will need to get those old people who can openly give us the deep insight, who can openly give us the deep insight of Burundi, what happened on that time. Because in Ngendandumwe, after the independence or after the Freedom Day, he became the Premier Minister, and then the Prince Louis Rwagasore became the president, but he did not last. because the Belgium, they were not happy. They were not happy. Um, they were not happy with why he chased them away. And then he has been killed, he has been shot. When he was coming from the hospital, his wife was giving a birth, the Prince Regent Charles, where his wife, she was giving a birth, and then they shoot him when he was going in the car. I think in South Africa, you can compare that with Chris Hani. You can compare that. There's some similarity between what happened to Chris Hani and then Mandela, and then also what happened to Ngendan Dumwe and the Prince Rui Guagasore. Prince means is a prince. Prince is, even in English, is prince. Is the son of the king. Remember to my previous video, I did tell you many kings was in Burundi, and then also Prince Louis Guagasore is a Louis Guagasore, but because he's the son of the king, so you have to put a title prince. And then a prince is the same like a sir or doctor or pastor, something. Is to give that honor. Okay. Now they kill him on that time. But let's come back a bit. Let's come back a bit. There is a family where they were doing the underground work. It used to happen, the family in Buyenzi on 14th Avenue. I will try to ask some people who knows. I will try to ask some people who knows very well that family, because they were very influential. I can say Buyenzi. When you ask Buyenzi, Buyenzi is one of the area in Bujumbura, and then mostly they are the Swahili speaking people for many years. They are the commercial area. Is the people who don't have the high level of education. Get me well, not everybody. They are the people who don't have the high level of education, but they were very influential in the time of freedom, in fighting for freedom in Burundi. The Prince Louis Guagasore is where they used to go to have their meeting in Buyenzi, and then yeah, I will find out that family. Now, before I go on, why I say Buyenzi is very influential in politics of Burundi. Even the time of Saint Dede FDD, there's some original of Buyenzi where they were also influential on that. We can say, let's say, Hussein Rajab. Hussein Rajab also was also the president of Sendede of FDD, but you know politics. There's no friend in politics, or there's no permanent friend or enemy in politics. We can be enemy today, tomorrow we become friends, and then we can be friends today, and tomorrow you become enemies. There is also Karenga Ramazan. Karenga Ramazan is part of my family also. My grandfather and then his father, they are the brothers. Means his father is also my grandfather. For him, I call him uncle. Is my uncle, because there is a family of Karenga and Karenga Hussein, and then his father used to be Karenga Hussein. My grandfather used to be Hussein Swedi, and then yeah, they go on and they go on. There is also a woman lady. She used to be a journalist at national radio, Afsa Mosi. She was also a minister. Uh, she was also a minister also on this when the CNDD FDD they take the power. Yes, we come back now. That family in Buyenzi, what they used to do, they used to when they are looking for Guagasore or Ngendandumwe, because you know Muslim everywhere, they are respectable people. They used to give them the Muslim dress, the kofia, everything. When they look at them, they say, no, leave them, those they are the Muslim. They are not involved in politics. But in the meantime, they are the people who was strongly involved in politics. Come the story, there's a guy, there was a guy who was, this guy who was, we used to say is mad, is mad. But in the meantime, when the war for 10 years finished in Burundi, we were very surprised. He was in the army. Well, they give him a done for captain, showing you need to be very careful in politics. It's not everybody you're gonna say is mad or she's mad, or undermining these people. No, they are nothing in politics or this. Yeah, and then they used to cover him like that until the end, where we become independent or we get a freedom. And then now, that question I was asking, is it really Ngendandumwe who give the independence of Burundi, or is it Prince Louis Guagasore? Why now did this question rise, and then many people, they don't want to talk about it, or they don't want to debate about it? Because yeah, look, there've been many genocides in Burundi, but no one was talking about it. You know, when we talk those factor of the dream killers, Burundi, before the time of the king, we used to be one Burundian only. We never have those ethnic. We got three ethnic group in Burundi. There's a Twa, that's a very minority, maybe one less than 1% or 1%. That the Twa here in South Africa, you can compare them with the Bushman or I'm sorry, or Abattoir. And then they got Tutsi, that is between 14 to 15%. And then we got the Hutus, that they are majority, between 84 to 85%. They are the old statistic. What I mean by here, before we used to be one nation, one Burundi, one Burundian. But now, when come the colonial, they start to divide us. In order, when we will fight Hutu and Tutsi, Hutu and Twa, Twa and Tutsi, for them, it's advantage for them. They will keep doing what they are doing. They will dig what they are digging. They will keep colonizing the country. I think, for my opinion, that is me, Malume underscore 1010. It is time we come back. The division does not construct. As now we are celebrating a Freedom Day, the 1st of July 2024, there's some of Burundian, they cannot go home in Burundi because they're afraid to have some political or some security reason, you see. So, even in Burundi, there's even some, they cannot even say what I'm saying, because when you are talking, you will look like you bring the division or what. But it's the truth that they hide from us. And then I strongly feel, if we will open for the truth, is where we will see the reality or the truth, or it's where we're gonna be unified. But if we will keep in our heart, that is the bomb that will be brewing inside of us one day to explode. Yes, we come back. Buyenzi is not that big area, but with a high populated area, beautiful ladies, nice food, everything is in Buyenzi. If you need your mechanic, a very strong mechanic there in Buyenzi, if you need, yeah, their house, they are not that developed. They're still having the bricks in mud. So, but their house and then the family, and then where they are practicing Muslim religion, and then polygamy is allowed there in that area. And then, as we know, the law you can have two to three wife or four, but it's only one who will be registered at the government. Yes, we come back. Why we got this question saying, is it Ngendandumwe who give independence of Burundi, or is it Prince Louis Rwagasore? Please, if you got any idea or anything you know more than me, because I'm a human being, I did this history, I talk to people, but it's not means what I give here, I got a proof 100%. You see, I don't have a proof 100%. So Gendandumwe, they say he 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 was a Hutu because he passed away. He was a Hutu, so why they did not want him to be on throne, and then they put the prince. But all those struggle is the one who was leading. But at the last day, they change. They put the prince. So the one who was a prince who was how is it, how we call, because they were also asking if they can have their group, ethnic group, but the government never allowed that. Yeah. Um, Anyone maybe who can bring, who got the idea or who can tell me who give the independence of Burundi? I will be very glad to share with you guys. Leave the comment. Leave the comment. Leave the comment, and then we will take it from one day again to another video. And then we can say after that the country was okay, coming some instability in 1968, and then where many Hutus have been died, and then 1972, majority of the army was the Hutu, and then the commanders were the Tutsis. But what happened on that time? Um, they kill many of the Hutus was need to make a putsch around the 1st of May, that the Workers' Day, but it did not be successful. And then the law say every soldier in the army have to be killed. Now there were one commander in Rumonge that he managed to fight, and then he flew with the whole camp. They flew to Tanzania, and then they've been active where they start their political party. They call the political party called FNL, that is the Front National de Libération, the Liberation National Front, Front National de Libération, that is in French. That has been existing for many years. I remember when we were high school. As I say in one of my video, we grow up, I never know Hutu and Tutsi. Our daddy used to hide from us. But when I go to high school in a boarding school, is where people they start to show us you are the Hutu, the this and this. But when you can analyze, um, it's not really what it was supposed to be, because um, the criteria to be a Hutu and the criteria to be a Tutsi, for me, does not work. For me, I think we are all Burundian. We are all Burundian. Yeah, we are all Burundian. Because if they will say if you got the big nose, you are Hutu, and if you got a small nose, you are Tutsi. The Hutus also who got a big nose. They are the mixture between the Hutu. We did marry each other. Even in my family, we do have Tutsis. So what must I do with those family? Must we kill them? Eh? Must we kill them? Yeah. Thank you very much for watching Malume underscore 1010. This is a Freedom Day of Burundi. We are celebrating 62 years of freedom. Some of the people that will be celebrating, mostly the diaspora, because first it arrived on Monday, and then we cannot celebrate it before on the 30th. Means we will be celebrating a Freedom Day of Congo. Now we are celebrating most of the diaspora, even here in Cape Town, we will be celebrating this coming Saturday, I think on the 6th, 6 or 7. I don't remember very well the date. Thank you very much for following Malume underscore 1010. Please subscribe. If you did not subscribe, please subscribe. We must grow our channel. And if you did subscribe, I salute you. Thank you very much for subscribing at Malume underscore 1010. Yes, share the video, like the video, leave a comment. That will help us to build our channel. Yes, as we were talking about our Independence Day or our Freedom Day, things are not that bad than previous years. At least now people we can express ourselves. At least people we know what we want. We know what we want. Let me elaborate again very clear about how the Muslim community or how the Swahili-speaking people their influential in each revolution that happened in Burundi. Even the time of independence, as the trustable people, Swahili-speaking people was the people who's in front, but underground, assisting the politician in order to see if we can do, they cannot kill them or they cannot kidnap them, and it was successful. Look now, even the time of the 10 years war that was from 93 until 2004, 2003. Most of the political party was operating underground in Buyenzi. And then the end of the day, what happened, I cannot recall the date, but I remember that time I was staying in Buyenzi before I flew forever going to Congo. And then from Congo, the war started in Congo. I come back in Burundi. When we come back, they catch us. And then we were in the legal way, not in the illegal. We were in the legal way at the border. They catch us. They take us to the camp of police in Katumba. And then we sleep there. They take all our stuff. And then they say it was Friday, it was Thursday, we sleep there. Friday, they say, no, we must go, and they're going to come back on Monday. And then we know what's happening in those wars in 1968, 1972, 1985, 87, Nega Marangara. And then 2003, when they killed Melchior Dadae, the first president elected in democratically. And then now 2015, when there were a group of opposition that did not want the president Peter Nkurunziza to become a president again. They were saying he's already having 2 terms, but him and the government say no, it's 1 term. The first term was the unity government, national government unity, or GNU is a government national. I don't know how. I cannot remember what is it, but it's a government for unity where everybody they were in. And then there were 3 years by Peter Buyoya, the one who passed away in Mali. And then after come Peter Nkurunziza. You can see in Burundi we like Peter. Yeah. Okay. And then before that, there was also a president who died in an aeroplane with the president of Rwanda, the one who used to say discipline ahuri hose, means you must have a discipline wherever you are. So he was coming to the same peace talk in Tanzania, but bad luck when they killed the president of Rwanda, Habyarimana. He was also in that aeroplane. Also, he died. Yes. Um, Now, coming back in Buyenzi, Buyenzi is a very nice city, very small, but very productive. You cannot pass if there's no shop, there will be a restaurant. If there's no restaurant, there will be mechanic. If there's no mechanic, there will be carpentry. If there's no carpentry, means all they are very busy with the commercial, with the business. They are very busy. And then also, if you get lucky, get a wife from Buyenzi, and then that wife who was educated under the Muslim religion, I'm telling you, you are getting a good wife. You can progress in life. You can progress in life. We come back. We as we celebrating a Freedom Day. Some of the people, as I say on the beginning, they are not happy. They are not happy. They cannot come after the 2015 because some people has been killed. To 1993, many people has been killed. I remember myself. I've been locked in a stadium for 2 times. First time I've been locked, and then even my interview on the RFE, I did give the interview in French on the LFE that 1994 or 1993 at the end. And then what happened? The revolution, because I said to you, I born in Kagara, and then when we move, we go to Kamenge, and then the revolution started in Kamenge, where the young boys and girls they take the army in order to fight the government. And then now sometimes the government used to throw the bombs and then they will be going away. And then us with the old people, then we will be closing in our house. So what they do, they used to take us out of the house and then take us to the stadium so they can search the area, and then after that they bring them back. I got a bad experience. I don't want to lie. I did drink the water from toilet. That was somehow a punishment, but I don't have a bad heart with anyone. Burundi is my country, so is where my root is. The journey Burundi to South Africa was not easy, but there will be a video where I will say Burundi to South Africa on crutches. Yeah. Then now on 2015, many people they run away, they go to Rwanda, and then the other they go to join the army in Congo. So they've been trying, even there's not even 2 months or 3 months, they've been an attack between Congo and Burundi, but many people died. They even a hand bomb was in Cape Town. No, not in Cape Town. Sorry, the hand bomb was in a capital city or in a commercial city, Bujumbura, and then where we they throw people was waiting for transport. There's a problem of petrol, but let's hope there will be a solution on that. I don't want to go in because there's some politics, some economy, and what. If I go in, I will go deep, and that will be my opinion. Maybe some of the people they are not gonna be happy, so it's better not to go in what you think. Maybe my opinion most of the time for me is good, but for you could be otherwise around. Yes. Now we're still talking about the Freedom Day. Yes, we are free. White people, they are not in Burundi. When they're in Burundi, they come to work as a commercial. But we are not free, as some people, they still used in order to come destabilize the country. And then that is bad. The war is not gonna bring you any solution. The war is not gonna bring you any solution. And then that is one of the factors that destroy our future, or they destroy our ideas. Because when someone will give you money, and there will be he or she will manipulate you and then telling you what to do. And then that is bad. That is bad. Than to have a construction, what you will do, we will be destroying. You see, we will be destroying. Thank you very much. If you're still watching Malume underscore 1010, this is your Malume. Malume means uncle. I'm your uncle, and then I salute you for subscribing at Malume underscore 1010. If you did not subscribe yet, please subscribe, share, comment, like the video also. Let's make our channel grow. Let's make our channel grow. I hope some of the information I give here will be constructive. And then I repeat again, this is a disclaimer. This is my opinion and then what I know about the Freedom Day. I know many of the diaspora, they will be celebrating next week. And then in Burundi, today they've been celebrating at the Freedom Monument, and then there was something they call a défilé. Défilé in French is a parade, a parade or parade. So the companies, each company will have a uniform, and then they will be marching in front of the dignity, the president or any other one. And then other thing is the army also will be, it did march, because I did follow one of the live on the YouTube. The army did march, the police did march. And then that also it shows us how the country is at least starting to be united. I can say those years also they used to march, because it's not something new. On those years also used to march, but the problem was people who were marching, they were not really having the heart of Burundi. They were only doing because it's a master from work or where, you see. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. And then let's hope Burundi again is having peace. Is having peace. And then also my advice for those people who still need to fight, I think there's no time for fighting now. This is the time to build our country. As I say in the last video when I was inviting Ayamarwa, the traveling commando, I invite him to come visit Burundi. And then when he's visiting Burundi, that will help us also. At least he gonna be reporting the truth. What is Burundi? What is in Burundi? But I guarantee you, there's a lot of place, there's a lot of things that in Burundi you can learn. It could be also being a tourist destination. That could be a tourist destination where many people they can visit. And then also, what is very important there is what the cost of living in Burundi is very cheap. It's very cheap. If you have a full meal, you can have a full meal for $1. There are few countries in the world where you can have a full meal for $1. Few, you see. So let's hope everything is going well. And then on this note, I don't know why it's getting dark. On this note, let me say thank you very much for following Malume underscore 1010. This is your boy. I salute you. Burundi is where is my roots. This is the flag of Burundi. People, you will start to think, why am I having a lot of t-shirts from Burundi? I've been a leader of Burundian diaspora in Cape Town called Mubasa, umuryango w'Abarundi muri South Africa. I've been a leader from 2012 to 2015. Where also, let me take this opportunity also give a call out, because it's been more than 8 years there's no election, and the people on the ground are crying. So guys, we need freedom, and then a freedom of electing of who we want. Burundi, we are free, and then everywhere we are going, we must fight for the freedom. Thank you very much. This is Malume underscore 1010. Please subscribe. If you did subscribe, I salute you. And then if you did not subscribe, please do it. We need to grow our channel. Like, share, comment also. That will help us to see what you like or what you don't like. At least we must grow together. There's no need to fight. Give me idea what you want, or where can I change, where can I improve, what did I do wrong? I'm a human being. We're gonna take it from there. We're gonna take it from there. And then, this is Malume underscore 1010 coming live from Cape Town, South Africa. I've been staying in South Africa for more than 27 years now. I'm going to 28 years. In August, September, I will be having 28 years in South Africa. Thank you very much. Thank you very much again. This is your boy, Malume underscore 1010. See you to the next one, next video. Thank you for subscribing at Malume underscore 1010. Share, like my video. Don't forget to comment. Thank you.